Good morning, my dear and lovely students. First of all, let us revise what we have discussed when we met in our last class. We have discussed about the other excretory organs. In addition to kidneys, the organs which are responsible to removing waste from our body are called as accessory excretory organs or other excretory organs, and they include skin, lungs and liver. Let us discuss about the skin. Excess of water, urea and salts and other metabolic waste excreted in the form of sweat. And how does the sweat remove from our body? Sweat is secreted by sweat glands which are under our skin and have pores. Okay. Then we have discussed about the lungs. Carbon dioxide, which is the result of respiration, goes to the lungs with the passes with the help of blood, and then it goes into the trachea, and after that it is exhaled through our nose. Then we have discussed about liver. What is the role of liver? The highly toxic ammonia is converted into less toxic ammonia in the liver, and that it carries through the kidneys, and from liver the less ammonia is carried to the kidneys, and then it is excreted with urine. Okay. After that, we have discussed about the nervous system. Nervous system controls the activities of all other systems inside our body. This system consists of brain, spinal cord and nerves. Okay. Nerves are the pathway from where the brain is receiving and sending the information regarding what is happening inside our body and around it. Okay. Then we have discussed about the brain. I have told you about the brain. Brain is situated in the skull and it is wrapped with the 3 layers of tissues and surrounded by a shock-proof fluid. Okay, and the brain, our brain is the control center of our body. It controls the activities of all other organs inside our body. Okay, and the most important point, the left part of the brain controls the muscles of right side of our body, and right part of the brain controls the left part of muscles in our body. Okay, and the weight of human brain is about 1.5 kgs. So now let us discuss about the functions. What are the functions performed by our brain? First of all, brain coordinates and controls body processes like breathing and digestion of food. Then brain controls the various movement of our body. Okay, movement of various body parts in our body. Then brain understands or interprets the senses and allows the body to react accordingly. Okay, and first and most important point, that brain enables us to learn, to think, to memorize and apply our logic. And last, brain has 3 parts: the cerebrum, the cerebellum and the medulla oblongata. Now let us start with today's topic, which is parts of brain. I have already told you brain is divided into 3 parts. First is cerebrum, second is cerebellum and third is medulla oblongata. Okay. Now let us discuss in detail about them. Cerebrum. First part is cerebrum. Cerebrum is the largest part of our brain, which consists about 85% of our brain part. Okay. Cerebrum is the largest part of our brain, consists about 85% of total brain. What is the role of cerebrum? Cerebrum is responsible for thinking and reasoning, and as well as cerebrum controls the thought, memory, learning, intelligence and sense organs. What are sense organs? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and our skin, through which we can sense. Okay. Again I am repeating the role of cerebrum. Cerebrum is responsible for thinking and reasoning, and as well as cerebrum controls the thought, memory, learning, intelligence and especially sense organs. Now let us discuss about cerebellum. Cerebellum is situated below cerebrum at the back of the brain. and it consists about 10% of total brain. Okay, what is the role of cerebellum? Cerebellum controls balance movement and muscles coordinations. Okay, what is the major role of cerebellum? It controls balance movement and muscle coordination. And because of cerebellum, it makes us to stand upright. It makes us to stand upright, move around, and maintain our balance. Okay. Now let us discuss about medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata is also known as, in short, we can say it as medulla. Where it is located? Medulla is located in brainstem. Brainstem is nothing but the end part of our brain, which is medulla is lies beneath the cerebellum. Okay, where does the medulla lies? Medulla is located in brainstem that lies beneath cerebellum. What is the role of medulla oblongata? First of all, medulla oblongata connects rest of our brain to spinal cord. Okay, medulla oblongata connects rest of our brain to spinal cord, and all information to and from our brain passes through medulla. What is the role? Medulla controls breathing, digestion, and blood circulation. And all these things are automatic system of our body working. Means we don't have control in our breathing, digestion, and blood circulation. Okay, so this is medulla oblongata controls these automatic system of our body working. Our next topic, which is spinal cord. What is spinal cord? Spinal cord is a long, thick bundle of nerves that extend from medulla. It is surrounded and protected by the bony vertebral column. Okay, again I am repeating. Spinal cord is long, thick bundle of nerves that extends from medulla. Spinal cord is surrounded and protected by bony means which is made up of bones, vertebral column. Okay, spinal cord. What is the role of spinal cord? Spinal cord transfers information between brain and rest of our body through nerves. Again, spinal cord transfer information between brain and rest of our body through nerves, and additionally it also controls those actions which do not involve brain. Those actions which do not involve brain are called as reflex action. Okay, and reflex actions are controlled by spinal cord. What are the example of reflex actions are? If you touch suddenly a sharp object, you just remove your hand. How does you remove your hand? Because of spinal cord. Or one of other example, suddenly insect come to your so near to your eyes, so you start blinking your eyes. This is the action. This action is also example of reflex action. Okay, those actions which do not involve brain are called as reflex actions. Okay, so our last topic of chapter is nerves. What are nerves? Nerves form a network of pathways for conducting information throughout the body. What? Nerves form a network of pathways for conducting information throughout the body. Nerves transfer messages to the brain and from the brain so that brain can function efficiently. What is the role of nerves? Nerves transfer messages to the brain and from the brain so that brain can function efficiently. There are three types of nerves. First is sensory nerves. What is the role of sensory nerves? Sensory nerves bring messages from sense organ. Again I am repeating for you what are sense organ. Sense organs are eyes, ears, tongue, skin. Okay, these are sense organs. Sensory organ take bring messages from sense organs to brain. Where does it take messages? From sense organ. These sense organ to the brain, and sensory nerves are also known as afferent nerves. What are afferent nerves? Then second nerves is motor nerves. Motor nerves carry messages from the brain to other parts of the body. It is just opposite. Here messages are taken from sensory organ to the brain, and motor nerves carries the messages from brain to the other parts of the body. And motor nerves are also known as efferent nerves. What? Efferent nerves. And third nerves is mixed nerves. Mixed nerves carry messages to the brain and from the brain. What is the role of mixed nerves? Mixed nerves carry messages to the brain and from the brain. So now we have completed the chapter. So let's start with the exercises. In B prompt section, let's start with the first of all filling the blanks. The first question says that the nitrogenous waste in the urine are urea and ammonia. Second question, kidneys are dash shaped. Which shape does the kidneys have? Bean shaped. The bean shaped. Okay. The muscular bag located at the abdomen is which muscular bag located at the abdomen? Yeah, urinary bladder. Fourth question, dash nerves carries message to and from the brain. Recently we have completed this topic. Can you remember the answer? Yes, mixed nerves carry messages to and from the brain. Then last, fifth question is medulla oblongata located in the where? This is the question also we have completed recently. Yes, in the brain stem. Okay, end part of the brain. Then comes state whether the answer statements are true or false. True or false we are discussing. Metabolic reactions produce waste. Do metabolic reaction produce waste? Yes, they do. So answer is statement is true. Then second statement says that the yellow color of urine is due to urea. Is it so? No, because of bile pigments. So the statement is false. Then comes kidney consists of a large number of neurons. No, neurons not, nephrons. So this statement is also a false statement. Then fourth statement says that lung is our main excretory organ. Is the lung our main excretory organ? No, kidney is our main excretory organ. So again this statement goes in a false direction. So statement is false. Last statement says that cerebellum. Listen carefully. Cerebellum is the largest part of the brain. No, because cerebrum is the largest part of the brain, which consists of 85% of the total brain part. So this statement is also a false statement. Then we choose the correct option. First statement says that the main waste excreted through lungs in human is. Which is the main waste? A. Oxygen, B. Carbon dioxide, C. Nitrogen, D. Water vapor. Carbon dioxide. So B option is right. Second question. Sweat consists mainly of mainly sweat consists of what? Water. A is water. B option says that salt. C option urea. D option uric acid. What is the main thing in sweat? Yes, water. So A option is right. Third question says that which of these is an automatic action and instantaneous movement in response to a stimulus? A. Heartbeat, B. Blood circulation, C. Reflex action, D. Both B and C. Yeah, because B is also correct and C is also correct. So D option is right. Both B and C. And last but not least, fourth question says that which is the largest part of the brain? Recently we have completed, and in true false again the statement also came. A. Medulla, B. Cerebrum, C. Cerebellum. D. Spinal cord. Yeah, you are right. B option is correct. Cerebrum. Cerebrum is the largest part of the brain. So dear students, now we have completed the exercise. After that, I will give you the questions, remaining questions in your homework. So dear students, please note down your homework for today's chapter, chapter 4, human body.